But it's so good to have my job back, you guys. I love doing comedy, and your church gives me freedom. But a lot of times, you know, in 2022, every time I get on stage with a microphone, especially at a church, they have to give me a little talking to, okay? Because they don't want, you know, and I just want to say before I start my show, if anybody has any anger issues, like Will Smith, if you don't want to work it out, you don't come up. I'm just saying, like, we work it out in prayer, okay? And I got some bodyguards who will help you work it out if you don't like what I'm saying. But I'm not going to do that, Pastor. I'm not. They're like, just be unified, okay? Don't offend anybody. Don't trigger anybody. I'm like, I'm a professional, okay? That's not what I do. But I just want to know, if you're vaccinated, can you please stand up? No? Is that too soon? We don't? Okay. Okay, who has COVID right now and needs a healing? Just who needs... We have faith for you, but in the parking lot, all right? I don't have that kind of faith, but I will use COVID for the rest of my life, not to see people I don't want to have lunch with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have lunch, COVID, you know? And it was so dumb, you guys. I did not get it. I did not get it all, like, the whole time I didn't get it. I was, like, playing the Hunger Games like I was going to win, and then I got it this summer. I got COVID, but by the time I got it, it was so late, nobody cared. So I told all my friends I had polio, you know, because I wanted a meal train, you know? I'm like, COVID, that's so 2020. I'm like, no, it's typhoid. It's typhoid. That's why I can't go to the gym, because you can't. It was a hard season. I have two beautiful kids. There was a time during the pandemic when I didn't see my kids for 3 months. I had to quarantine away from them. I mean, I didn't have COVID, but I just went to Hawaii because I felt like, because any of you moms that were homeschooling, you had to go where the Lord said, go away from those children. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. They're in the car. They're fine. They're fine. I rolled down the window, St. Louis. It's not that hot. They'll text me. I've been telling that joke for so long, and there's all these, like, millennial moms that come, you can't leave your kids in the car, Kerri. You're going to go to jail. I was like, I know that, Tiffany, now, okay? But I was raised with the old school mama, and if you're raised with the old school mama, she left you in the car, and she didn't care about Child Protective Services, okay? Your mom went to a movie and left you with leather seats with the sunburn that said Buick on it because it's 102. Your mama did not care, okay? My mom did not send me to Spanish camp. My kids are like, I want to go to Spanish camp. My mom just handed me a sprinkler. She's like, have a nice summer. I'll be inside watching my stories, okay? It takes a lot of work to heat up the Hungry Man dinners. I mean, it's hard. My mom's watching right now. I better stop talking about her. She has eyes everywhere. She really does. My mom's a Southern Christian lady. She's from the great state of Alabama. Do I have any Southerners here? Not like Southern Missouri, but like South, like, where are you from back there? Where? Alabama. Are you Roll Tide or War Eagle? Neither? Okay, good. Stay neutral, because that will kill you. They will kill you for some college football. They will, I'm telling you. My mom is Christian unless her War Eagle Auburn Tigers are playing, and then she loses her salvation. Have you ever seen those women? They think they have Jesus, then their sports team starts to lose, and they lose all dignity. She's very Christian. She's a Presbyterian, and they don't move. We call them the Frozen Chosen at my mother's church. It's really fun to do comedy there because they laugh on the inside, so that's really fun. It's just delightful. And my mom sings in church every Sunday. She gets a solo every Sunday. She's like, how great thou art. And you can hear the voice of God going, not so great, Barbara. Not so great. Why don't you go to the choir? She's not even in the choir because she can't go to rehearsal, okay? Because she's got to watch Dancing with the Stars. Okay, Dancing with the Stars is on season 57. They are digging up dead people to be on that show, all right? I'm like, Mom, if you want, no, I got to watch Dancing with the Stars. I'm like, Mom, nobody cares about that show. She's like, yes, they do care. 27 million Americans voted in the finale last week of Dancing with the Stars. No, we've just gone through years of political unrest in this country, and 27 million Americans exercised their right to vote on the season finale of Dancing with the Stars, okay? So next time we have a presidential election, we're going to take the top 2 candidates and we're going to make them dance it out, all right? Right? I would watch that debate. If Trump and Biden had done a samba, it could have been a different day. You know what I'm saying? It's my I don't do political jokes because I don't want to die in Los Angeles. Oh, no. But a lot's been going on, and, the kids are good, and I've got my daughter's 14 now, which is great. I love having a 14-year-old. She wants to be a lawyer, which is great because she can lie with more conviction than anyone. Have you ever been in an argument with a 14-year-old? Because they got YouTube, so they know everything about everything in the whole wide universe. And then she'll argue with you until she's like, Christopher Columbus came from India, Mom. He came from India. I'm like, he did not come. I got, Surrey. Did Christopher Columbus come from India? Oh, and what about did any of y'all, okay, where's the teachers at? Give some love to the teachers in this room. Yes. Oh my gosh. You teachers have to deal with the product of a bunch of day drinking parents that educated your children. You know you did it. You had communion every morning, didn't you? You're like, Jesus had some wine and bread. Mommy will be right back. Because I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. And the math, do you guys, I don't know about this in Missouri. Do you do the Common Core math? It's straight from hell. I mean, literally. Like 2 + 2 back in my day was 4. No. 2 + 2 is whatever you feel like writing down because we don't want to hurt your feelings, okay? Why don't you keep scoring, Little League? Maybe you learn how to do math. But Common Core, I couldn't handle it. And I finally just looked at my daughter and I said, you're never going to need math, okay? You're pretty, all right? So just, thank you. So I find out who my people are. My daughter's like, is that how you got into college? I'm like, no, we're Italian. Your uncles will get you in. It's fine. Do I have any Italians here tonight? Any Italians in St. Louis? What, you guys are in like witness protection? They're like, we can't. So my last name's Pomarolli. My dad's like super Italian, but we got him Ancestrycom for his birthday. But we couldn't give him the results because he was going to have a seizure when he found out we're really Norwegian, okay? I was like, we're Vikings, Dad. That's not cool. It's not cool. So yeah, I did like the pandemic. I went on like eating plans. I went on the whole body challenge. Do you guys know that one? How much food can I get in my whole body every day of my life? And then eventually you just end up at Target buying fat clothes. You know, you just buy remember the muumuu? Like, I get it why my mom shops at Chico's, all right? I get it. Because she said, if you can't lose the weight, decorate. Right? Just look up. That's why she shops at Chico's. They dress like a prophet. I get it. I need eating clothes. I love this church. Did you guys have the snacks here? Did they have the same snacks outside as we had in the green room? Only your church. They put toffee on a saltine cracker. Okay, that is Yes! Who thought of that? You guys potluck here in Missouri? Do they potluck? You know how to do it? Because when I moved to Los Angeles and I was looking for a church, and of course I was like, I'll go to the one with the potlucks. So I was like, kumbaya, give me some deviled eggs, And so it's California, and you guys know it's ungodly out there. But when I went to the potluck, and they had hummus at the potluck, people, they had carrots that were not fried. All right. If I go to a potluck, I want something that's gonna kill me, and you pray me back to life. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. What is this hummus in the pig? At least have some decency to try. Get the fried chicken like my mom does from the Piggly Wiggly. Put it in your own Tupperware, okay? At least put in some effort for Jesus. Get your